Hey everyone, Leticia here. How are you all doing? Hope you had a nice Valentine's Day. Happy Wednesday. I don't usually do lives on a Wednesday. However, my friends, I've been very excited to tell you about the project I'm going to tell you about today. I recently found out about this project in Tulum, and as you know, I primarily work in Playa, and I'm very selective about the projects I recommend in Tulum. There is certainly a lot of development going on in Tulum, and I feel like we do need to be selective about the development, the location. One thing, obviously, that is a big selling point with this particular project is the extended developer financing, and I'm going to tell you all about that. Okay. In addition to that, I really like the location, very central location, and the fact that the units come turnkey, fully furnished, move-in ready, and the delivery date is very soon, as you will soon find out. So, without further ado, I'm going to talk to you about this project, my friends. The project is called Bakal Tulum, and it's located, well, let's see if the location shows up there. The location is very close to the Chedraui in town. So, if you've been to Tulum, right off the main Carretera Federal with the intersection with Avenida Coba, very close to there. The the hotel the development is part retail, part Selena Hotel. So Selena, they have a series of um, hostels that are for the digital nomads. However, in this case, they are building a more luxury type uh, hotel. Okay, so it's going to be a condo hotel and retail development, very very central location in Tulum. Okay, in the heart of Tulum, off of on Avenida Coba. So Coba is the main beach access in Tulum. If you've been to Tulum, my friends, you know that was the first beach access that was opened in Tulum. It continues to be the heart of Tulum, the most desirable and easily accessible part of Tulum, because in Tulum we have many developments that are going way deep into the jungle. In the coming years, we know infrastructure is going to come there. What I like about this location is that this is move-in ready. The delivery date for the project, I mean, I should probably keep the best for last, but it is very soon. I'll tell you shortly about that. Okay, so right there, my friends, I'm sure if you have been in Tulum, you would have walked by this development. The development is basically already there. It's in the final stages of completion. So if you are either in Playa or Tulum, we can go and you can see the different size units for yourself. You can see the development already in progress and very close to delivery. Okay, as I mentioned, the studios. So we have a mix of studios, one bedroom, and penthouse units. They come fully furnished and equipped. And when I say equipped, I mean they even have washer and dryers in unit, which is a premier feature that not many developments will have. Contemporary design, of course, like natural elements, the Tulum design style that you guys would be familiar with. Lots of amenities, my friends. As you can see, we're going to have this large common area pool, a spa, yoga and meditation room. There's going to be an additional infinity pool on the rooftop, on site restaurants, lounge bar, terrace for barbecuing, kids area, beach club. So they do have an arrangement with one of the local beach clubs for discounts. Okay, again, we are very close to an area of the jungle that it continues and will continue to be protected. So part of your view will be towards protected green space. Okay, again, some of the finishes I'm gonna share some renders with you as well. Again, they're gonna have a gorgeous gym, on-site gym, lounge and restaurant. Oh my God, even an on-site spa. So this is definitely very appealing to the Tulum visitors, people that are coming and wanting to experience, the holistic lifestyle, the healthy lifestyle of Tulum. Of course, there are other sides of Tulum, maybe not so healthy. I mean, there's a big party scene, but I'm not gonna get into that. That is closer to the beach. Okay, this location I really like because it's in the center of Tulum. This is a location that would appeal to many of the increasing numbers of digital nomads that are coming here. I have it. I live in Playa del Carmen, but I know, having spoken to digital nomads that live in Tulum, they can't go too deep in the jungle at the moment because the only reliable internet, fast speed, high speed internet access is in Tulum Central, which is where this development is located. Here, we also are connected to sewage. Like, you have all the services that you would expect. Okay. Again, we have they have, okay, that would be the residential side of the development that I'm here to talk to you about. um, they do, the developer, so When it comes to property management, different projects offer different models. This development is actually open management, however, meaning that you as the owner decide who you want to have manage your rental, whether you want to do longer term rentals, whether you want to do Airbnb. They do have a company that they recommend. However, it's up to you who you want to work with. Um, and I'll say this much, some developments in Tulum, because of their location, I think will be more targeted towards that vacation rental market. What I like about this development, because of its location, is that you really have both strategies available to you. So if you want to do Airbnb style rentals, you certainly could. At the same time, if you want to rent for 3 to 6 months to a digital nomad, you also could do that. Okay. Um, Food and drinks, they're going to be on site food and drinks. Okay. Hotel services. Um, so this is being planned. As you can see, to have like a hotel style reception for your guests to the extent that you choose to rent your unit. Okay. Okay. They're gonna have even things like sustainable in and eco building materials, solar panel. They're gonna have an on-site water treatment plant. That's really good. Rainwater collection, and they are planning for the elimination of organic waste. We need to make sure these things, when it comes to development, these things are very important because unfortunately, not all of Tulum was as well planned, and it is a very much a developing market. So it makes me happy to see some developers that are taking this um, the ecological impact seriously and taking remedial steps. Okay. So with that said, I'm gonna also show you guys a few more renders, and I'm gonna get into the price list, and then I'm gonna tell you about this fantastic developer financing that this project offers. Okay. So allow me, por favor. I will just share my screen again. I'll share the whole screen, or at least my Mozilla. Okay. Okay. Uh, so I'm gonna show you guys a few more renders. This is the facade, and some of these retail spaces. I was there recently, and I seem to recall some of the spaces are already filled out. Okay, it's gonna be a gorgeous building, as you can see. It's a pretty much a landmark building in downtown Tulum. You can't miss this building. Yep, gorgeous lobby. This again, gorgeous restaurant, on-site restaurant, sitting area overlooking the common area pool, gorgeous reception, everything just amazing, my friends. And the fact that prices are so accessible compared to so many other parts of the world. And speaking about Tulum as an international travel destination, I like to describe Tulum as Playa's younger sibling. However, Tulum has its own clientele and its own vibe that it's attracting. As some of you may already know, we have an international airport set to open in spring of 2024 that will be located about 45 minutes south of Tulum. Um, we're expecting that to, it's basically a major infrastructure project that the Mexican president and the local Quintana Roo governor are very much in favor of and fully behind. So with that kind of infrastructure coming to Tulum, we expect traffic and visitor traffic to this area to only increase. Currently, to get into Tulum, you would be flying into Cancun Airport or maybe Cozumel. Most people will fly into Cancun, and then it's about a 2-hour drive from Cancun. Well, having a 45-minute drive is going to be a lot more attractive. Now, my friends, prices in this project, again, in my opinion, very attractive. Again, especially for the studios. I'm going to show you what you'd be looking at. As you can see, I would say more than 50% of the units have already been reserved. However, everything you see in white is still available. So there are still some studios available starting at 137,000 US, 137, 138. Okay, now these are not large studios. These would be obviously more geared towards the vacation rental market, but you're looking at, in total 32 square meters. Again, I'd like to say a hotel room alternative, but it's better than that because what hotel room is going to give you your own site washer dryer machine, full kitchen. Um, they're really gorgeous. I was trying to figure out how much that is in square feet. They don't put that in there. Okay, yeah, like really, the studios are small, about 355 square feet. Really, it is. They are small. They do have one bedroom units, which are um, sized more generously. So The lowest cost one bedroom unit we were looking at is starting at 240K US. Okay. Now, as with all pre-construction developments, or the majority of pre-construction developments in this area, as a buyer, you are expected to come up with a 30% down payment. Now, how you get the 30%, if you're able to get a line of credit against your property back in Canada or the US, or if you have access to any credit in Canada or the US, the developer doesn't really care where your money is coming from for the 30%. Now, again, what makes this project particularly attractive, and I'm going to stop sharing that area. Again, what makes it particularly attractive is that normally upon delivery, which in this year is planned, like in the case of this project is planned for May of this year, the on delivery you're supposed to pay off the 70%. Now this could come from a mortgage if somebody's in a position to qualify for a mortgage, and we do have increasing mortgage options available. However, what if you're, a self-employed individual, somebody that maybe doesn't qualify for a mortgage so easily? That's, I have a client that basically makes her money in crypto. She's going to be putting down the down payment in crypto, and for clients of that nature. And that's another thing I should mention, that this developer is open to accepting crypto as a form of payment. There are a number of other projects that accept crypto, but this being one of them makes it even more attractive for at least a certain niche of the population. So again, upon delivery date May of 2023, you enter into a private loan agreement with the developer. It's a 10-year loan term, 7% fixed interest rate. Okay. Now, I know some of you may say, ooh, 7%, that sounds really high. Well, I heard interest rate in Canada are now approaching almost 7% in some cases. So, and in Mexico, interest rates traditionally have been higher than in Canada and the US. So, whereas we were getting interest rates of, 3% up in Canada, in Mexico, even Mexicans were getting interest rates of no less than 8%. So having a 7% private loan interest rate with no financial questions asked, that is pretty amazing. No pre-qualification required. If any of you are interested in running an illustration or having a closer look at this project, my friends, I'm more than happy to show you this. I do believe this sort of option, it opens ownership possibilities to people that would otherwise maybe not be in a position to come up with a full amount within a year and a half, 2 years, because most pre-construction projects have a time frame of about a year and a half to 2 years. And again, and it also helps clients who may not be in a position to qualify for a traditional mortgage. So I'm thankful to this developer. By the way, I do have the developer's curriculum available if any of you want to see. And this is definitely not their first project. I haven't, like, for me, as soon as I heard about the developer financing, I had to tell you about that. And the fact that I've walked by the building, I saw it, it's almost fully finished. You guys can come and see it yourselves if you're in this area. We're actually going on Saturday in case any of you want to come for a tour. Okay, this is coming Saturday in the AM. Okay. With all that said, my friends, I'm going to put my contact info on the screen. If any of you want to reach out and get more information, don't be shy. I work with the developer. Now, I'm an independent broker. I pick and choose what projects I recommend to my clients. I felt like this was something worth looking at. So feel free to reach out to me at info@freedomplaya.com or via WhatsApp, and I'm more than happy to share more information with you. Okay. Thanks everyone for watching, and see you soon. I have another exciting project to tell you about in the next couple of days. Okay. Take care. Thanks for tuning in. Bye for now. Blessings.